बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। व्यूअर्स, आज हम आपसे शेयर करने जा रहे हैं PMS BS-17 का पास्ट पेपर जो PPSC ने 2020 में कंडक्ट किया था। इसका फर्स्ट MCQs आप स्क्रीन पर मुलाहिजा कर रहे हैं। दी शंदर पास connects चित्राल with Gilgit. Karakoram highway between Pakistan and China was completed in 1977. Nanga Parbat is the highest peak of Himalaya. River Kabul joins Indus River near Attock. The chairman of National Economic Council is Prime Minister. Who was the first Muslim governor of Punjab? Sardar Abdurrab Nishtar. The only Vice President of Pakistan was Nurul Amin. What is the minimum age of senator under 1973 Constitution? 30 years. Term of the Office of Election Commissioner of Pakistan, 5 years. On the advice of Prime Minister and Chief Minister, President and Governor are bound to dissolve the assemblies within 48 hours. The only Muslim woman who attended Round Table Conference RTC was Begum Jahara Shahnawaz. The British sold the Kashmir to Gulab Singh Dogra under the Treaty of Amritsar. Abdul Salam, first Nobel Prize recipient of Pakistan, got his PhD degree from which university? University of Cambridge. Haba Khatun is famous poetess of which language? Kashmiri language. Renowned Urdu writer Mushtaq Ahmad Yusufi by profession was banker. Lovari Pass connects Dir with Chitral. Dr. Ruth Pafo, the Mother Teresa of Pakistan, campaigned against which disease? Leprosy. The United Nations General Assembly has declared the decade 2021 to 30 as the Decade Ecosystem Restoration. Identify the most benefited sector of Pakistan because of GPS plus duty-free access to European Union, textile and garments. The title of Ambassador of Hindu-Muslim Unity was given to Quaid-e-Azam by Sarojini Naidu. The Quaid-e-Azam resigned from the membership of Imperial Legislative Council on account of Rowlatt Act. Wealth of Nations was written by Adam Smith. Statue of Liberty was given to USA by France. Watergate scandal is related to spying. The Article 3 of Sustainable Development Goals of UN relates health. The Treaty of Versailles settled peace in Europe. International Monetary Fund (IMF) was created after the Bretton Woods Conference. China have claim on part of Indian province of Arunachal Pradesh. The political term shadow cabinet stands for a group of specialized cities in the official opposition party. Deal of the century presented by US President Donald Trump related to Palestine issue. The lengthiest written constitution of the world is Indian Constitution. The word REX stands for the king. Ho Chi Minh was leader of Vietnam, continental shelf limits of Pakistan is 350 nautical miles. Soviet Union was replaced by Russian Federation in December 1991. Kyoto Protocol came into force in 2005. Pakistan installed her first nuclear power station in Karachi with the cooperation of Canada. The Quran and Sunnah are declared the supreme law of Pakistan under the Amendment 9th. The Bolshevik Revolution took place in 1917. Jahangir Khan won squash championship for 10 times. British Open. In 2018, German Chancellor Angela Merkel was sworn in for fourth time. The World Water Day is celebrated every year on March 22. The India's current president is Ramnath Kovind. Who was Pakistan's first ambassador to US? Abdul Hassan Asfahani. Jabir bin Hayyan is famous for his work on chemistry. The Pakistani scientist who worked under Albert Einstein, Muhammad Raziuddin Siddiq. Indian represent what percent of South Asia's population? 70%. When was sui gas first discovered in Pakistan? 1952. Oceans cover how much of the Earth's surface? 70%. How many members are there in the Security Council? 15. SAPTA is a trade agreement by SAARC nations. What is the brightest planet in the solar system? Venice. What is the total length of coastline of Pakistan? 1046 kilometer. Dome of Rocks is located in Jerusalem. How many countries are members of SAARC? 8. How many official wording languages are recognized by UNO? 6. The second largest desert of the world is Arabian. Which of the following country has no boundary with Syria? Iran. Sindh was separated from Mumbai in 1935. Vasco da Gama was the native of Portugal. Arab Spring movement in Middle East started from which country? Tunis. Timbuktu is the famous city of Mali. Three Gorges Dam is located in China. Approximately what fraction of the human genome encodes proteins? 2%. In the plant cells, which reactions occurs in the stroma of the chloroplasts? Calvin cycle. Stimulus intensity is detected in brain by the number of actor potentials per second. Cirrhosis is a disease that affects which organ among the following? Liver. According to science, the earth is dash years old. It's 4.5 billion years old. Dash makes up 14 to 17% of the skeleton. Phosphorus. The vitamin that control the browning in fruits by the help enzymes is vitamin C. The energy value of fats and oils is dash times more than carbohydrates and proteins. 2.25. The milk needs to be heated for complete pasteurization at 161 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 seconds. Vitamin that is produced by body and is not found in fruits and vegetables. Vitamin B12. Coniferous forests have low biodiversity than tundra. Rocks that contain fossils are sedimentary rocks. Depletion of the ozone layer is caused due to freons. Deforestation at a large scale can be observed at Amazon forest. Which of the following can be recycled many times? Aluminium, blank DVDs on which data can be erased and rewritten are identified as DVD plus RW. Who gave the idea to combine the internet with the hypertext concept? Tim Berners-Lee. The first mechanical calculating machine was invented by Blaise Pascal. There are two different ways to insert content from one application into another: embedding and dash. It's importing. What is the name for a web page address? Select from the following: URL, the function is a dash which can calculate the values given in a specific order. Its predefined formula. Average age of A and B is 30 years. That of B and C is 32 years. And the average age of C and A is 34 years. The age of C is it's 36 years. Complete the sequence. 6, 11, it's 18. In an examination, 1100 boys and 900 girls appeared. 50% of the boys and 40% of the girls passed. The fail percentage is 54.5%. Consider the word segregation. Choose the word given below that reveals the opposite meaning. Integration. The square of standard deviation is called variance. After the United States, the largest number of Nobel laureates are from United Kingdom, Operation Zarb-e-Azb underwent in the former Fata. Azb was the name of sword of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. Study of life in outer space is known as exobiology. Which of the following studies the interactions among organisms and their environment, its ecology? Wakhan corridor is located to the north. When you divide 0.7 by 10, you will get 0.07.